It's so fun when you write something and you get to see it come to life. And I'm really proud of it. So, yeah, I'm very excited for it to come out and hopefully go to some film festivals. So, we're just kind of looking into that right now.
Hello there, Heather Graham.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm excited to spend a few real minutes with you. I got to meet you briefly at the Suitable Flesh Tribeca red carpet,
Oh,
which was
yes.
fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
That was so
I
fun.
was
I'm so excited about that movie too. I'm so glad the strike ended. So now I can, talk about these movies.
yeah, I was thinking like if that movie was like I don't know, like a Red Bull with like brandy or something toxic but kind of delicious.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then this is like a hot cocoa.
I know they couldn't be more different. Like if you think about the two movies that I have coming out like right now, they're pretty much the opposite of each other.
Right. Because you've also got your HBO movie too, right?
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. I actually have four things coming out right now, which is crazy. So like, yeah.
That's fantastic. Well, let's I got to talk to Mary Lambert this morning, and
That's
she
cool.
is a doll. I adore her. Um, Tell me, you hadn't worked together before, had you?
No, we hadn't. I mean, she's so cool. She's such an interesting woman. She directed like Madonna's first music videos, and she's a trailblazer female director. Of course, she did Pet Cemetery and all these other cool films. And we had a great time working together. She's extremely cool.
I don't know how fast the shoot was, but I imagine you have to find some time somewhere in between rehearsals or at dinners to be just like, remember that Madonna video or that Motley Crue video? You tell me, did you get to pick her brain at all?
Yeah, I mean, she's really supportive because I am interested. I've started directing too, and she's encouraging. She taught classes at NYU for a while. She's very supportive and cool vibes, and all the actors that she cast in the film also just were great energy. And yeah, she's very supportive to me. Both as an actress and as a writer, director, producer. As I get more into that, it's inspiring to see other women trailblazing that before me.
It might be too early to talk about, but can you give us a little bit of a hype check on Chosen Family, which is your written and directed?
I just finished it and it's so fun when you write something and you get to see it come to life. And I'm really proud of it. So, yeah, I'm very excited for it to come out and hopefully go to some film festivals. So, we're just kind of looking into that right now.
Best Christmas ever. You've got such one of my favorite things about it is that it's basically the two couples and the kids is like the whole cast. I don't know how long the shoot was, but did you get to kind of have that bonding of just all you guys hanging out in that wonderful house set?
Yes.
Or
I
was
mean,
it like we just gotta shoot, gotta get our shots in?
no, we definitely got into bonding. It was gorgeous there in Utah. It was cold, but I would say, Brandy has just really amazing energy. She has such positive energy. You just want to be around her. She's really supportive and loving. And of course, Jason is hilarious. He's always cracking you up, thinking of jokes, just always making everything more fun. And Matt as well has a great sense of humor. He's super cute and talented and just lovely. I mean, everyone was really lovely. So I think we all really loved hanging out. I'm sad that we haven't, spent more time since the movie hanging out, but I really loved them when we were working together. And now I just don't get to see them as much.
Probably don't want to talk too much about it, but you mentioned the strike is over. That was probably a hassle, but a righteous battle that had to be fought. You did what you got to do. I was kind of just like eagerly awaiting, getting back to work myself because
Yeah.
talking to you guys is what I
No, it's
do.
sad when you have projects coming out, and of course you want to be, faithful and support your union, but you also are like, I wish I could talk about my projects. So I'm happy that it ended in time for us to do a little bit of press.
Well, now that it's over, I mean, can we just do like a quick recap of what you the 30-second press tour of everything that happened over the summer? Suitable Flesh. This. What else have we
Yeah.
missed?
Okay. Well, I directed my movie in May, and we went into post production, and then I got to go to Tribeca with Suitable Flesh, which was so fun because that was such a juicy role for me to get to play. I got to play a psychiatrist who gets possessed by a demon, and I'm swapping bodies with, not to give away too much of the story, but with other characters too. And so it was just a great acting role where I could play like a male demon inhabiting the body of a female psychiatrist, and super wild. I like the director, Joe Lynn. She's really creative, and he's a total cinephile. Like, he just knows every movie. And so it's fun to get into Tribeca, and for that movie to come out was really fun. And, over the summer, I kind of went to Italy. I had the option for this Leanne Moriarty book called The Hypnotist Love Story. And we partnered with a big studio, and my friend, who's this incredible writer named Deb Fisher, she is the showrunner of Ginny and Georgia, which is also at Netflix. And so we want to turn that into a TV show, and we're hoping, kind of putting those wheels into motion. And I just have some other personal projects in development that I've been working on, and just very excited that we can work again.
You talked about, kind of taking notes from Mary Lambert about directing in your own projects.
Also, just so quickly, I'm also in The Other Zoe. I have sort of like a cameo role. That movie's doing well. And the other movie, Oracle, that's on HBO, I'm in that as well. So suddenly I had like 4 movies come out in like the 3-month period this fall.
It's a hassle when you're having a moment like that, where everything kind of aligns, but then it also aligns with you can't talk about.
Right. So anyway, I interrupted you about Mary Lambert. What were you saying?
Well, if you could just share some of the insight that you might carry with you to your own directorial efforts.
I mean, I asked her, like, how did you do it? And what were you thinking when you were, shooting these music videos? And she was like, oh, I just shot a bunch of cool shit.
That's like, what most movies are, right?
What was your concept? She's like, I just shot some stuff. It looked cool. So, I mean, I think she just like kind of go for it, and just, just go for it.
I imagine that when like Madonna is the center of that, where else are you going to go? I mean,
it was a pretty cool time in Mary's career to just suddenly hook up with Madonna, just as she made her first music video. And that time in MTV, it was one of the, early moments of music videos being available on TV. So that was a pretty exciting moment.
I was saying to Mary that you would make a great Madonna.
Oh, that's nice. Well, yeah, okay, I would love to do that. I also I want to make a movie about Stevie Nicks' life. That's I was just thinking, like, I'd love to like do her life story or something. She's so interesting and cool.
Would you put that as like would you like to put that out there as a dream
I'm putting
project
it out there. You got to get the option for all the music. But yeah, I'm really into just like producing and writing and directing, and it's just so fun to tell stories that you care about, as well as get to work on all these other great projects with really interesting people.
There's one more movie that I want to ask you about. You had a very small role many years ago. One of the first press screenings I ever went to was for the Rennie Harlin 5 Days of War.
That's right. Oh, cool. Wow. That's funny. That was one of the first press. That's memorable, I guess. Yeah. No, that's funny. I guess I just read that script and thought it was interesting. And my character dies, and it was fun. We went to, Georgia, Eastern Europe. And I don't know, I just find sometimes just working with different people, and the story interested me. I guess that's why I did it.
Fortunately, there hasn't been a hint of Russian aggression since then. Phew.
Oh, boy. Don't have to worry about them,
Not to get political or anything.
Yeah, totally.
Well, thank you so much.
Oh, it's nice to talk to you again, and thanks for your kind words.
Sure. The movie is fantastic. Whatever you do next, I hope to talk to you for that too. Thank you so much.
I love it.